Today on this episode, I'm going to be going Defense Zone 3. I did do level 1 on this last time. I am going to be doing level 2 on this. I have played through once before. I need about 53 minutes. Hopefully I can do it significantly faster than that this time, now that I know what to expect. And let's see what we got going on. Okay, this one they do add air to this as well as the ground units, and the ground units do approach from a couple different directions, as you can see here. We've got some coming in this way, they curve around. So it is something to keep in mind when you do this. Alright, now to keep them, you do want to be thinking when you place these here. Most of these guns go towards the enemy closest towards a goal when they're doing this. The laser is actually a pretty cool little weapon. I'm going to put that up here where it can actually hit both sides, just to kind of help catch any leakers that do get through eventually. And we'll, instead of buying another gun, we'll upgrade that. We'll go ahead and hit next wave. We have 20 waves, 30 health, and $5. Let's see what we can get going here. Speed this up because it's just little dudes to start with, not a big deal. Okay, we do have a slow gun here, and we'll try and get this placed in here where kind of for better effectiveness. Airborne assault and next wave. Alright, so we do want to save up, get some missiles here. I'll put that missile down here to help intercept those. There you can see the effects of the slow cannon. It's kind of nice. Those guys are not going to make it through. We do have an additional special weapon attack here, and I will use that after a little bit. I'm going to hold on to it though until it powers up a little bit. Don't want to get in a situation where I need it and don't have it. Okay, so here we've got our first set of missiles, and I will upgrade that as soon as I can. So we'll let this wave run a little bit to triggering the next wave. You see the Hellfire is not clicking over yet. It does matter. This guy can go full Hellfire and he will chew through them fairly quickly. There's the laser going to town on some of this armor. Here we go. We got the missiles engaging the air wave now. Extra little bit of reach there is proving very beneficial. Put a gun in here to help with this. Throw an upgrade. There we got the laser reaching across there, catching them just a little bit. And between all this, these guys are not getting through here anytime soon. Now watch me promptly eat crow on this one. See, that gun's not quite doing what we needed to damage them. Upgrade's going to be kind of expensive, so yeah, welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Come on in. Get shot by everything. That laser will kick in here if anybody gets... Yep, there we go. Problem solved. Got another airborne assault wave coming in, so we'll try to save up and get another missile launcher and put it down here. That'll give it the impact of hitting both sides as well as catching that air wave. Matter of fact, I'll probably put it down here. So these missiles are pretty effective. They're a little bit of overkill on single dudes though, as you'll see. So okay, let's see, we got attacks coming in here. Come on, get us that $100. We go. Now that'll blow big huge chunks coming out of there. You know what, let's go with a slow gun. That'll make things a little easier all the way around. We'll upgrade that gun, get a little more damage going on there. And come on, it fits. You can see it flickering there. Fitting it in there, trying to get the best effect out of it. There we go. Throw an upgrade there. Now you will see the laser does engage air, and it is fairly powerful. It's mostly killing those air on its own. And the upgraded guns are having a significant effect on the guys trying to get by them there. You see a little slow cannon. It's working its little heart out. We will upgrade that real quick. Add a little more range, a little more slow effect. Okay, as soon as these guys start getting past there, buy the upgrade there, buy the upgrade there. And we'll go ahead and throw an upgrade there. These guys are doing pretty good. Trigger next wave. You notice gun range does get a little bigger every time, so might see a increase to where this guy's actually contributing up there as well as down here. That would be a benefit. He's not going to be able to do a lot before they get out of his range, however. There we go. Now, yeah, he's getting a little bit of shots off. And he's chewing them up. That's an excellent thing. Okay, that's an upgrade of 160, so we'll spend that. That missile launcher is easily going to be able to keep up with this. One guy, one man alone is not going to cut it on this one for him. Just increase the effects here just a little bit more off that thing. Trigger next wave. You do want to be careful. You can actually overwhelm your defenses by triggering waves way too early. However, you can see here that these guys are not having any problems dropping the initial push right there. We'll save up. We're going to upgrade probably that gun next. Once we check something, let's see. How much? 200 to that. 320 to that, 200 to that. This missile here is having a significant impact. It's not only backstopping this other group down here, but it's picking apart some of these guys who are slipping through there. Gunner laser. Laser's got a lot longer range. It's only a single target killer, but look at the damage it is doing. Wow, it's just absolutely ripping through those trucks. Well, after the trucks kind of stop streaming by, you can see what little is making it through, that these guys down here are having no problem whatsoever at this point. Alright, that's going to be an easy kill for them, and I still have enough money, so we'll throw that in there. And we'll probably upgrade that missile launcher right there next. It's a lot longer range on that laser. And right there we can see those improved lasers are having a massive effect on that. This improved gun has a nicer range. It's reaching up there. As a matter of fact, they're actually stopping them before they get past the laser at this point. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to slip another rocket launcher in here. And we'll upgrade that once right away. Next upgrade's 100, so between the guns and everything else, they're having zero problem stopping them there. And no guts, no glory. Here we go with our next wave already. And it's an air wave. I think it's an air wave. It's not getting on the screen for me to be able to tell. Oh, there a couple made it on. And we can see that they are just going to town up there. I'm going to have to upgrade that gun in the middle of the fight. Maybe not the best decision ever, but I'm not necessarily worried about it either. The air wave has been annihilated, so these ground forces are going to run into these fixed defenses down here. Should have zero issue with them. And we've got the box launcher there already upgraded. When you know you done did pick the wrong road when you get a missile launcher shooting at you personally. Again, the music for this level is quite incredible. I've got it going on in the background. And here's the next wave. Rolling in right on schedule. That upgrade, 320, 320, 200. We do have that 200 upgrade in there, so that will be helpful. The guns are having zero problems with that infantry rush. Matter of fact, the armor rush is not faring a whole lot better. Looks like they will be able to get some, at least up to the laser on this one, maybe? On accident. I'm actually going to take out a significant part of the DPS right here to finish upgrading that all the way. That is a very long upgrade, so I'm not particularly surprised that's going to take a hot second. We'll upgrade that just to ensure that anybody who does make it past these initials, because I'm upgrading that one gun, has a very warm reception waiting for them when they get to the southern end, assuming they can even get to the southern end. Again, music on this game is very impressive. I like the music soundtracks that they picked out here. I do realize not everybody may agree. For the battle you're fighting, thinking enemy charging fixed defenses is actually pretty good music. And once that upgraded gun came back online, the enemies stopped. Not a gradual, just a you shall not pass was muttered, and they aren't. So we will upgrade that laser since it looks like we have an infantry push. That'll give us a couple of extra seconds there. I'm going to trigger the next wave already. See if we can get this done just a little faster than we did last time. You can see that 415, 416, 414% upgrades, 415. So we are still getting tick marks over here on the special weapons. However, haven't needed them, so I'm not using them. The laser has come back online just in time to catch that armor rush that's attempting to get through there. With predictable results, the armor is slowly pushing its way past. However, you're looking at significant damage, and it's not really a threat. It's not going to make it any further than it has. We will save up, and actually we're going to upgrade probably this or the laser next. Because, you know, lasers. Lasers are cool. Actually, we will go with the rocket launcher. Let's see what we got going on here. One little dude. I'm gonna run. No, you're not. You're gonna be a scorch mark on the road, literally. Okay. This is still not the max upgrade for these rocket launchers. As you can see, the next upgrade would cost me 800. We'll upgrade the freezer thing. Means that these guys are going to have a few more seconds to live because they're not going to be frozen in place. And by a few more seconds, I do literally mean a few more seconds. There we go. Now it's kicked in and stuff is just kind of stopping in front of it while it waits for its turn to turn into small spare parts. Oh, hadn't upgraded that in a while, so we'll upgrade that, give it a little more range. So we can save up and we'll upgrade that laser and then we will save up and upgrade that rocket launcher. Look at the range on this thing. They're coming in just in time to get frozen right here and eat a rocket at the same time. Missile. Missile, rocket, whichever. It's probably going to ruin their day. Okay, now we've got enough for that laser upgrade. Remember, those lasers will engage the air threat as well, so as stuff's flying through there, shoot it in pieces, we trigger the next wave already. Even though I don't have the missile up, even though I don't have the laser up and running, missile launchers are going to be sufficient to handle this basic air threat. I don't see any of these being a threat as getting through, and now the laser's in play and the threat stops. Literally stops. So okay, we've got the ground troops attempting to make their push with predictable results. They are actually able to get through this piece for a change, but they're getting badly attrited enough that they're just not going to be able to push all the way through. The armor on these is showing itself to be significantly heavier. Now, given there was a boss at the end of the last one, we are going to throw a quick freeze ray in here to kind of increase the range of scope, area covered of the freezes. See, they're getting frozen just in time to eat the barrage of missiles, and that laser's not playing either. It's going to get its nickel's worth in here. One dude. Nope. Scorch mark. Armor on these tanks being a great deal tougher than what has been there. I made it! No, you didn't. Hold this missile for me. And just in time to get froze by our newest and latest greatest addition. We'll wait there, and we will start the upgrade on that. That one tank has 0 chance of being a threat. Oops, well, we do have an airborne assault coming in. However, we do have a lot of firepower, so this shouldn't be that big an issue. And it looks like they're actually going to be able to push through. And there's one that made it, 2 that made it. We're going to watch our health tick down here. Credit to that one gun for stopping a couple of those at the last second. Okay, fully upgraded. We will trigger the Hellfire on this one. If I'd have triggered Hellfires earlier, they would not have made it through there either. We're going to wait to upgrade that laser. However, this one, we'll go ahead and throw that upgrade out there. And next upgrade up will probably be this gun. We will trigger Hellfire on that real quick. That you can see the huge rise in damage there. That'll give a break between the various groups that are making it through. Give the towers a chance to get a little caught up on some of that. Okay. What do we got going on here? Small little group made it in. Not expecting them to survive that experience. And our laser is fully upgraded now. We need sharks with laser beams. When you've got laser turrets, it can just reach out and touch you from insane distances away. We will turn the Hellfire on that. Just take a little bit of the pressure off these defenses up here, stopping stuff. And we are going to need to put some more damage up here. So we will go with a laser, as that's been fairly successful. Upgrade that real quick. We've got enough money to put some serious upgrades in on that. It's going to be a very long upgrade, however, significant amount of damage is being done, so hopefully between all that, the ground forces are not going to be able to make it through. As you can see, the missile launchers absolutely going to town on the armor. You can specify what's priority targets. This guy shoots at air, then armor, then ships. He's far enough inland, I don't see ships being an issue on this particular map. Later maps that might be an issue, but we'll trigger the Hellfire on him. If you leave that check mark ticked, what'll happen is every time it gets the Hellfire charged up, it will auto-fire it. While I could see that would be useful in some of those longer waves, right now that would just be counterproductive. We'll upgrade that a couple of times. Upgrade this laser. And we will save up, and actually, it's not that far of an reach save up, and we'll upgrade this gun as well. And here we go. They're not making it through that. They will eventually push through and past, but for right now, not so much. Now, this is where you'll start seeing them push through. I've just taken a good chunk of the damage off the table. But between all of it, I don't see the ground forces making it through. The air forces, on the other hand, we're going to put some more missile launchers out here because, why not? As they will prioritize the air, that will take some of the pressure off these upper defenses. They're fighting mainly the ground fight. Putting that little gap in the line there gives the towers a chance to get a little bit caught up. And by breaking them up, it allows towers to concentrate better on some of the greater threats. Besides that effective damage ratio, that's putting a pretty hurt on them. Now I am going to save up the rest of these in case we get another boss at the end of this level. Don't remember exactly if there's one or not. I guess we'll find out together. Alright. Upgrade that. Save up and upgrade that one next. have a couple of mines that just aren't going to get hit, but oh well, it's kind of humorous where they're placed. And just barely missing by like a pixel, that particular mine there, and that mine right there. The other one they are missing by a fair chunk. Don't know if we're going to be able to get 800, but we will for sure be able to get 200 out of this. So we'll upgrade that missile turret next. Put a frost in here. Slow him down just a little bit. That'll help give a little more time for this turret, even though it's a little weaker. To put some hurt in on him. And we'll save up and we'll actually upgrade that one next. You see this thing's having a large effect, reaching way across where I'd originally planted it. Not worried about that little bit that's making it past. And we are going to just let it run so that this has a full turn to upgrade. Okay, this should be the boss wave. And it is. Fun times. Okay, he kind of looked at that and went, is that all you got? We'll wait till he gets frozen again, and we'll drop this on him. And he went, yeah, is that all you got? Well, no, it's not all I've got. So here is round 2. Enjoy. And that took care of that problem. So we did this wave. Score, did not quite get a perfect score there. Had a couple of his planes slip through at the last second. That is on me. I did forget about the Hellfire feature for a second. Okay. Still got a very good ranking, and it still took us a fair chunk of time. So, thank you for watching. We'll return to the stream there, and home screen there of the game. I did look this up. It was available on Steam for about $4, so it's a pretty good deal given the gameplay and especially some of the audio effects. Thank you for watching, and you have a very nice day. Bye.